Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. He's had a hit! It's in! And what a start!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. That's it! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's been picked out. Indonesia are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0. Great chance! It's in! Again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Indonesia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Japan have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. They've played it short. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a throw-in. He could be in here. Oh, what a pass! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Forwards.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now that's a fine challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Goes in for the header! It's bounced out! And the follow-up! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Japan will be glad to have come away from that scrape unscathed.
Oh, that was a real let-off, Peter. I think they...
Shapes to shoot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
A case now of complete control.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Has a shot! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change.
Substitution on the field. Number 25 coming on the field.
Here we go again then.
Number 13.
Well, it's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Arhan. Indonesia come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now he's off and running. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Real chance! And yes, it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Indonesia totally rampant here.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Now there's the hit! Oh, that was plenty on that.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
And he's away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Indonesia can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Toma bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. He's one-on-one. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 13.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Kamada into the last quarter of an hour. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Arhan. There's a sharp little ball here. Kamada. Can he spark a counter here? It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Doan. He's going for goal!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Kamada. And there goes the final whistle. Indonesia have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
They came, they